I got this, all right. I know you can see what that is. Well, I don't have it anymore. It was all gone. Panda Express. I did not show you this while you were here, but I do in fact have one of these. Can you see it? I think you can. Maybe not. How are you in there twice? On your TV too? That's better. Maybe you can see that. Yeah. Question is though, am I on your TV? So do you have the PlayStation in the room with you, or is it in like your living room? So do you have the PlayStation on, or are you looking at YouTube? It's dead to you. This is very interesting. I'm telling you right now, there's probably one in like a million times I will ever turn that thing on to do this. That thing on to do this. That thing on to do this. Is there an echo now? That thing on to do this. Is there an echo now? Definitely. How many times you can repeat the same thing? Was that TV hard to assemble? Yeah, well, it's hard to put that stand on because that could be the most difficult part. Actually, it's the only part. Okay. Oh, you see, when I leave, they come back and they're standing there watching me. When I get up, they get scared. Oh. They are actually getting on my nerves, so... This thing is vibrating and shaking. They should be scared. Where'd he go? I don't know. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Bad idea that you had. You. Okay, that wasn't supposed to happen. To the desk. Okay, maybe you can see this thing if it's dark in here. Yeah, that's better. That works better. Hey, don't turn off. Don't turn off. I guess it's just too bright. One day. Okay, I'm turning this thing off. Putting this away. You can see all of this action. I'm not throwing anything. Okay. Oh, they're shaking again. Interesting. Can you see me? Or can you see like what's in the controller? Because it switched screens. Oh, you can still see that? Am I taller now? Hello. Shut up. Shut up. Be quiet. Stop talking. Yeah, I'm kind of bored with this, so I'm going to turn this thing off and just start playing one of these games.
I'm live!
Yes, you are live.
Yes, I heard myself.
Yes, you can hear yourself.
Because I'm live.
Indeed. I don't think I might be able to hear you, but there isn't anybody else in here.
I know what you're saying.
Now, when you saw, when other people were, someone else was in here, could you see who that was?
No, they didn't say anything.
Oh, they have to say something first. Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't say that.
Oh, I didn't even realize what you were talking about. Indeed.
I said John is in here and said hi, but not Chris. Your friend John.
I don't think I saw that. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Or if I did, I
You did. I can see when you read your messages.
What are you talking about?
You, like when you're playing a game,
Yeah.
you stop reading messages when you relax there.
No, I can read messages on the side, Carrie.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, after I sent you that message to be black square and I thought you were reading that.
No, I was doing something else. I did something else. Yeah. Probably did this. It comes up. Something like that.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. I'm just trying to make sure. Yeah. Well, Yakuza has been on the I'm enjoying the story of Yakuza very much so. Yeah, everybody getting shot, punched, thrown, and for some reason I really liking the aspect of that whole the cabaret club, the hostess club thing. I don't know why. That is actually a lot of fun.
I was not. I wasn't. I was not joking.
I like that song too, actually. These people that sing are geniuses. Yes. Well, you didn't need a TV.
No, I didn't, but I wanted it.
Yeah.
And it makes my room so much more comfy. And this is myself, that's why I use my PlayStation here. Because I could go away and I can use this cheaper to hide it just in case it's like getting in here and they won't necessarily find it.
Yeah.
And I did not. I chose to get out. I did not take it off.
Who said that? Keith?
Yeah, because I told him, I said, Keith, Tony said, you know, you told me before you just really like
But Keith isn't like you or I, Carrie, where his form of entertainment is mainly his computer. So he has to get something that works with that kind of No, it was 32 inches, which isn't very big. Yeah. It's called what? Yes, I have that on my computer.
That's where I found that show, that channel.
Yeah. Oh, so that's what you're talking about. Yeah, I already know about that. Pluto doesn't show. They show like Well, at first it was nothing but Gundam. Now they're showing like different stuff. Yes. Yes. I forgot to show.
His teachers are all curious about his selections. And he brought time to go. They were like, "What is this?" I said he loves Jackson. Uncle got him into it. He just likes it. He brings that everything.
Yep. Yep, they probably are like, dude, what are you gonna be like when you're older?
He's so funny. He wants this. I think it's another studio.
Ponyo? It's not Ponyo, right? Right. Okay.
What's that? Launchpad, freaking plane.
Launchpad plane. Launchpad. What is Launchpad? It's Ponyo Roku. Oh yeah. Doesn't he have like a scarf and shades?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. Well, at Fry's, right? Or, yeah, okay. You might have to go to the Fry's in Phoenix, over there by the Metro Mall. But that's kind of, it's not like it's a great distance. It's just you have to drive a ways to do that.
I think I would go over and try it.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah. The cat returns.
The cat returns? What the heck is that?
That too,
Oh, I know what that is. Wow. When you say this stuff, no, but see, it's funny because you say this stuff at first, and I'm like, I don't know what that is, and then I think about it again. I'm like, wait a minute, I do know what that is. I've seen all of this stuff.
Yeah.
It's so funny. What, K-On? Yeah. Well, he wouldn't let me really touch that thing to look at it. How many discs are in there? It was $33.
Yeah.
$33.
Yeah,
So then they put the first season on 2 discs and such and such.
Yeah.
Well, it's a lot.
I was like, man, I actually got
Yeah, because do you want to know how much I had to spend on this? Okay? Okay? I can't even tell you, but this is everything. And the first 4 there are season 1. You what?
Some of the stuff that I did want, but now I can't get what's the key five thing? Kodacha. I can't get Kodacha. There's something else I wanted that I'm just keep putting on and it'll be around forever that I can't find, but I can't.
Well, for Kodachi, you just have to look hard enough.
I think I looked on eBay and everybody wants $1 million for it.
That's because it's more, well, it's rare now. Wait a minute.
Yeah, I didn't think it was going to be rare. I thought it was just whatever.
Yeah, no kidding. Well, this says the complete season. Oh, complete season 1. Okay. $70. Dang.
Yeah, see?
Actually,
I know when you bought it, it wasn't $70, was it?
No. I paid $60 for the whole thing. Yeah, that's it. I paid $60 for the whole thing. Because, like, one of them was $30 and the other was $30. Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was going to be one of those things that eventually they put into like one box and then you bring the price down. That's why I didn't want to stop for that.
What is that? Oh, that's under Save. Yeah, Save Edition.
I had to think of what it was for that. I remember. Yeah, because that was on the forever, all of a sudden it disappeared and then it returned.
I ought to buy this mixed set from this dude right here and just give Isaiah the things I don't want, which would be terrible. But he'd probably like it anyway. Oh! Okay. Maybe I should buy this from this guy.
Oh, this is not that.
What? I don't know why Romeo and Juliet is I guess Kodachi's older than that. That's older. Because you're right. But you like your line April.
I do not.
Oh, you don't?
Set me up.
Oh, so set me up. Set me up. Set me up. Yes. Yep. Exactly. Oh. Man, this is a bunch of crap. But yeah, you know what?
That I like that are sad, but they have a way of like I told you, it's a terrible movie because it starts out they keep their car, maybe they would throw coffee in there and it's like
You have never watched Evangelion, right? Have you?
No, you started to show it to me, and you never finished it.
Evangelion is kind of like that, where it has its moments where it's action, where it's a psychological, a deep psychological portion of it, where they expect you to, I guess in some capacity, relate to the characters, and each one of them has a serious psychological flaw. I'm talking about every single character in Evangelion. Every single one of them has a psychological flaw. That's part of the plot. But they mix that in, and of course with the psychological kind of, setting, there's a certain amount of drama that comes with that kind of plot. But what they do is that they switch from that to that portion of it, then they switch to like an intellectual portion of it, where you're supposed to understand how the real world could fit into the series. Then they have the comedy aspect of it, where they say crazy things like Asuka said to Shinji at one point something like, "You're sitting in my Ava unit." No, it wasn't that. No, they were sitting in her Ava unit, and she said to him, "You're messing up the control mechanism. Think in German." And he was like, "Okay, let's see, sprechen Sie Deutsch, Strudel?" And then she was like, "Okay, you idiot, switch back to Japanese." And then it took off. It was like, okay, I mean, they kept doing stuff like that in there. And then Misato would always, every time she appeared at his school, she's always like cutting through traffic and driving like she's a freaking maniac, like she's about to kill somebody. And I think you remember that stuff. And then she just pulled up to the curb, gets out, and then she's waving to all the boys, and all the boys about to fall over the balcony trying to wave at her. It's like, okay. Did you have all this? It's I guess it's supposed to like make you think, but not too hard. I don't know. I remember when I was working for Blockbuster, that one kid came in there asking about it, and I was like, "You sure are you an anime fan?" "No." "Why are you so interested in Evangelion if you're not into it?" "Because it's for a class." And I'm like, "A high school class?" And I'm like, and he was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Oh." And I was like, "Well, if you don't mind me asking, why would this be a lesson in a high school class?" "Because it's supposed to make us." Yes, he said something about the Japanese psychology and human psychology overall, and I'm like, okay, I can understand that, because it's like that. It's deep like that. But a lot of these shows are like that, Kerry, where, I mean, even if you take Fushigi Yugi, because Fushigi Yugi is supposed to be like that, but it has more comedy in it. Or even Fruit Basket. Well, Fruit Basket has. I don't understand why.
I can't remember anything about it.
About Fruit Basket?
I watched it. I watched it for the past like 4 years.
Yes. It is. Yes. Wow. Now you're making me want to watch it, because I've seen all of it. I watched all of that like simultaneously with Love Hina, and what was that other one that I watched with Love Hina?
I hate that I never saw all of Love Hina, because all I saw was, I think I saw like the summer special.
Yeah, you trust me. You put that in now, it's going to be the same experience that you had with something, where you were like, I can't watch this. Not like now. Like what was it? What is it? It's like if
it's like if I try and watch He-Man now, it's not going to have the same effect as it did when I was a kid, because the concept, the dating sim concept, is so overused now that you put that in.
But that's you. I don't have a problem.
But see, you know how Akane can piss you off sometimes because she won't listen. She's always trying to combat Ranma, and she's just really, really like stubborn. You're gonna have that same feeling watching Love Hina now, because that's what Naru does to him, huh?
I think what I just like, because like I said, I think I was saw like the seasonal special. I think I like this of it, and that's why I was like, oh, this is okay. And then I know, it had a little bit of the small change they had was they were trying to get into the same college, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so even though they were in high school, it wasn't just like high school. They had like a little, we want to do this with our lives until we're beyond high school. So again, like, I really related to it when I did watch it. I think I was in college.
Yes.
I was doing online classes.
Yes. Yeah, but it's still, it's like, I'll give you another example, like Dragon Ball, watching a Dragon Ball movie versus watching the series, like Dragon Ball Super compared to this movie right here. Okay, can you see that?
You gotta give me a second, I got that delay. Because you're still talking about Love Hina off the screen. Never got down to the ground being on the screen. Okay, I can't see what the heck that is.
You'll see it in a second.
I can see that. Oh, yeah, you closer. Okay. Which one is that? Is that Frieza?
Yes.
Which one?
This is when he returns.
Oh, that.
Yeah, when he returns, and he becomes Gold Frieza. Okay, so in it's probably the cooler movie because they wanted to make a Frieza-like character, so they brought out, his brother out of nowhere, and he needs to fight Goku. He needs to fight Gohan, all of the Z fighters.
Yeah.
So it's like, let's just make a movie. It's like watching a Dragon Ball movie versus the series, but with something like that one right there, since it's in the series now, but it's not just, I don't even know how long this thing is, 90 minutes. It's not just, you can't just make an episode that's 90 minutes long for one movie. You have to break it up into like 4 episodes into the series. So it's like watching something like that versus watching watching the series. When you watch the movie, you're going to get everything you want quickly. You're not going to have to sit back and go, okay, what's going to happen in this episode? What's going to happen in that episode? In the movie, boom. That's why I like Dragon Ball movies, because they do that versus the series. Because why do I have to sit there and watch 25 episodes to figure out if Goku was going to actually kill Frieza or not? It's like,
that one, the longest part. Well, probably now, but it felt like the longest part of life. It's like, okay.
yes. I remember when Marcus brought those tapes, and I was dubbing those, and I was sitting back watching that whole thing, thinking, okay, Goku has finally gotten to Super Saiyan, because they wouldn't show it, because back in those days they didn't show it on the Cartoon Network. But I finally got up to the point after watching all that, like, okay, he's finally hit Super Saiyan, and then it was like 15 episodes later, and I was like, okay, he's still fighting Frieza. He's still saying, okay, I'm going to beat you. And it's like, you said that how many episodes ago? Still fighting? What else are you going to do? Yes, yeah. Honestly, yeah, it was. Maybe even been longer, because the stuff that comes out here is edited. After being edited, once more. It's like,
do you know how terrible that is?
Yes.
But you know what, Carrie? My theory on Naruto is that there is a certain group that relates to it. That's why I really don't talk badly about it anymore, because I can understand, you know, why someone would like Naruto, you know, all that stuff. I mean, I don't really talk badly about it anymore. The only time I get into or dig into Naruto is when somebody else compares it to something that I like without ever having seen it or seen only a little bit of it. And I know the flip side, because I have watched enough of Naruto to form an intelligent opinion. That's when I dig into them, because it's like, what are you talking about? Like this one dude.
It's not a bad series. It's just long.
It's
like, why?
Well, my biggest issue is I can't relate to it. The second thing is that yes, it's a long series, and honestly, you know, given a certain, if there was another time, maybe I would probably be into it, but it's not something that, and then it's a lot of hype around it too. That's another problem. But it's like,
a lot of people like it.
Yeah.
What happens to people like stuff?
But you.
Excited, they share with other people. They share with other people. They share ads. They go on and on.
Yeah, but it's like, because I mean, this was back when I was working for Blockbuster, and those people that were customers that knew that I liked anime would come in there and tell me all kinds of things like, oh, you need to watch Wolf's Rain because Wolf's Rain is like Cowboy Bebop and Outlaw Star, and I'm like, okay. And then when I watch Wolf's Rain, I'm like,
you say Wolf's Rain?
Yes.
They said Wolf's Rain.
That's how they said it. Wolf's Rain. And I'm like, okay. So when I watch this thing, I'm like, this isn't like Cowboy Bebop. If anything, this is more like Metropolis, because this is putting me to sleep. So I'm like, okay. And then the same people come in and tell me, oh, you gotta watch Naruto. And I'm like, why? Oh, did you leave? Okay, I'm waiting for her to come back. In the meantime, something to drink. The xylophone extraordinaire. Heart attack. Did she just send me another invitation? It did not work. Uh-oh. Due to network type. Says something's wrong with your network. It's done that before. I might have to quit, and then you quit and you start it up again. It's still blinking, like it doesn't want to work. Dang. Okay, maybe I have to turn off the camera thing. Try that.